What's up guys, Nick here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a feeding video. So I'm going to be feeding all my snakes and just showing off some really cool new stuff. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Now I'm sorry for the mess and everything. As you can see here, I picked up a bunch of equipment in this huge tank from a yard sale for only like $200. And I don't really have anywhere to put it for now, so it's just going to sit right here. But that's an insane deal, because reptile stuff is so expensive. And we got all of these. We got dishes, we have lights, hoods, uh, just decorative stuff, just all of that. It's insane. What a good deal. See, I'm going to be hooked up for a while. Anyway, let's skip the boring stuff. Let's go ahead and feed some snakes. So let's go. Alrighty guys, first up we have Butters, my Burmese python. He's just a little baby, but he will just demolish food. So I gotta be really careful where my hands are. Oh, see him. He's sniffing. And I can just stick this right in here. He's gonna smell it. Oh, what is that? Is that a little rat? Oh, there he goes. All right. You kind of missed there a little bit, buddy. But that is down. That is gone. He is gorgeous. I cannot wait till this guy gets like 10 feet. It's going to be awesome. He's a male, so he's going to be a little bit smaller. But maybe that's a good thing. You know, this is my first Burm, so I just want to start off with the male. But he is absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, let's feed Pennywise now. Alrighty, guys, right here is Pennywise the Evil Clown. Now, we named him that because right when I first got him, he would actually strike at us, and he bit one of my friends, which is a little weird. He bit my little brother, too. But he's actually really placid now. He's really chill. Great eater, of course. You know, the biters are the best eaters. But he hasn't eaten in the past couple weeks, as he had a big meal a little bit ago, so he should be hungry. I'm gonna smell the rat. You smell that? I know you do. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, there we go. Just gotta take him a little bit down here so I can. Oh. Shut that. Yeah, he just absolutely demolishes food. Super pretty. He actually just got done shedding like a week or two ago. So, as you can see here, just a stunning male clown ball python. Awesome. Now, a lot of people, they talk about how expensive feeder rats are and everything. I'm telling you, go to expos. Do not get rats or mice or any feeder mice from pet store, like, I don't know, PetSmart or anything. They tax. Go to an expo. There's always one usually around in a big city in the area. You can get rats and mice in bulk for so much cheaper. It just makes sense. So yeah, save some money because the hobby's expensive. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on to some blood pythons. Alrighty, so here is my little blood python. This is my little female T-positive matrix albino, and she is stunning. Just take a look at her. Absolutely gorgeous. Just that caramel color. Awesome. So unfortunately, she's not going to eat on camera. She is a shy eater. So I typically will just kind of put it in front of her, let her sniff it a little bit, that she knows that it's there. And I'm just going to leave that there for her. Because they are ambush predators, blood pythons. They don't go out moving around hunting. They stay in one spot in the wild. And if a rat comes, or like a rodent comes walking by, they're going to take advantage of that and they're going to strike it. So I'm just going to leave her in there, put her hide back, and she will eat that up. I know. I want to see her eat too. I've never seen her actually eat. I always just leave it in there and it's gone the next day. But what can you do? A healthy snake is better than a non-healthy snake. We're going to go ahead and move on to Bubba, the biggest blood python. Alrighty, guys. Here we have my biggest, chunkiest, fattest snake right here. This is Bubba. He is a T-negative albino male. And he is just gargantuan. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave her rat in here. Again, he does not strike his food for me. I just leave it there and he just starts gobbling it up. They're so lazy. It's funny. But I'm going to go ahead and just throw this in there. He has been loving his new enclosure here. Oh yeah, he's sniffing it. You see? He's going to follow it around with his head. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. So I'm just going to let him know that, hey, there's a rat here. He's sniffing it. You'll kind of see him follow it with his head a little bit. See him flicking his tongue. Oh, yeah. And then I'm just going to leave it right there for him, and he will start swallowing it. And that's about it, really. Yeah, super easy snake to feed. Just leave it in there. Now, so you may see these snakes in tubs, and a lot of people, that's very controversial. They're like, oh, you shouldn't have them in tubs. That looks terrible. It's bad for them. Okay, here's my argument, right? What's the difference between that tub and an enclosure like this? Not much. You know what I mean? And of course, don't put your snake in like a little tiny tub. They have plenty of room in those. They have enrichment, they have hides, they have everything they need. It's just easier, especially when they're small. Why spend so much money on an enclosure when you're just going to get a bigger one that costs more in a year or two? Not even. You know what I mean? Also, fun fact, tubs hold humidity way, way better than glass. So in reality, it's kind of just better, honestly. Now, of course, as they grow, they're going to get bigger enclosures. They're going to get PVC enclosures just like this one, just as he has. But for the moment, they're just going to be chilling in their tubs. Plenty of room, plenty of space. And honestly, I think it's way better than a glass tank for them. And that's my TED Talk. So there you go. See him, he's sniffing around, trying to find the best place to grab this rat to swallow him. We will cut back to when he is taking this rat down. So looking forward to that. Alrighty guys, in the meantime, take a look at this new crested gecko. This is a real chunky female. This is an extreme Harley Quinn, one of the prettiest I've ever seen. Look how amazing she is. I got her, well, first off, because she's gorgeous and she's awesome. Second off, I have a breeding project that I'm going to be doing with her, which is going to be super cool. Looking highly forward to that. But I got her for a great deal, too, so I just couldn't pass it up, really. But she's so calm, just so awesome. I love her. Now we're trying to decide a name for her, so if you want to put something down in the comments and name her, I will look through them and we will see what y'all come up with. So that'll be fun. Alrighty, I'm not going to hold her too much because I did just get her today, so I want her to get used to her new enclosure that I put together. There she goes. And this is all stuff that came with that yard sale. I'm telling y'all, if you all want to save money, go around, look at yard sales, look on Facebook Marketplace. You don't have to spend all this money in the hobby. It's going to be expensive either way, but cut money when you can. I got this tank here for $40, which is insane. This is usually like a $200 tank at like Petco or something. But legit, just look around for stuff. You don't have to spend your whole life savings on reptile equipment. You know what I mean? Absolutely stunning. Alrighty guys, and check out my other new little addition. So this is a little tiny Clementine crested gecko. I've never heard of that morph and I've looked it up. Not much comes up, but he is just incredibly orange. He or she, I don't know yet. You never really know the gender until they get about adult size or like a certain gram weight. Everything goes by weight for crested geckos. So we're not going to know yet, but it would be awesome if it was a female because I can breed her as well and I can get real cool stuff. Or if it's a him, I could breed him to my Extreme Harley there, which would be really cool too. But he is just a little tiny baby. I got him I was watching my uncle's animals since he was up in Wisconsin. And he decided, hey, He's just been kind of chilling around my apartment. If he wanted to stay here, he can. So I said yes. And so now I got a new addition, which is awesome. But he's just a little tiny baby. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put him back, and we're going to feed them, all of them, and mist their enclosures. And we're going to go ahead and stop the shop for the night. Sniffing around, he's feeling it out, looking for just the right spot to start swallowing it. Like I said, these guys are ambush predators. They're not out chasing food down. Gonna go right there for the head. He's gonna swallow it completely whole. It's kind of missing a little bit there, but that's all right. Oh, wow, he's trying to swallow it from the feet first. He's gonna realize that's not gonna go too well for him. He knows it's dead, that's why he's able to do this. He's a very lazy snake. He never wants to strike and kill his own prey. Very interesting watching them eat, move around, and feeling out their prey. It's gonna move it around a bit, try to get the best position.
I'm kind of shaky. There you go.
Just like that. That rat's gonna be gone in 5-10 minutes. Incredible. Look at the pits. The pits. Just munching away. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this small little video. Just wanted to show some snake feeding and some other cool stuff. New geckos I got. Pretty cool video, in my opinion. Unfortunately, in about 4 or 5 hours, I have to get up for work. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I have a full-time job on top of the full-time job of taking care of everybody here. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. We're almost at 200 subscribers. That'd be awesome. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.